Welcome agents, how are you all doing today? So today I just kind of wanted to do a sort of live commentary, but I want to talk about the raid and matchmaking. And the reason I do today is because there was an article published recently about Breakpoint, the new Ghost Recon game. And it was talking about how the raid for that game, it's going to be a 4-player raid, will have matchmaking. And it made me think, you know, why... You know, if a Ubisoft game like that, I know this probably wasn't Ubisoft's decision to not have matchmaking. It was probably, let me just grab this. It was probably actually massive, but I just wanted to talk about it because I do think that I've always been an advocate for having it. Basically, what is this guy playing? I'm gonna move over here a minute because someone's gonna hit me. Let me just quickly... Can't kill that guy. I've always been an advocate for having it. I think it'll be a good addition to have it because I've always... The problem with the raid is that no one really has played it because, you know, getting 8 players with no matchmaking is very, very hard. Is this guy running the Eagle Bearer? He's definitely running the Eagle Bearer. Definitely running the Eagle Bearer. There's no way he just took no damage considering I'm running Pulse. Oh, he's got to be running it, surely. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But, yeah, as I was saying, so Breakpoint will be coming with matchmaking for their raid, which is good. I think is a good addition, and I think the Division 2 really needs that for the second raid, which is going to be called the Foundry. And it kind of looks like it takes place in some sort of Russian sort of melting, like, iron facility, effectively. It looks really good, and I really think they need matchmaking for it because I think just like the original, the first raid of the Division, no one's going to play it just because there wouldn't be, there's no matchmaking, and you know I know that the game's not as popular as it was at launch, so it's going to be even harder to find friends that are actually playing the game, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess. But yeah, I just thought I kind of wanted to talk about that because when the Division 2 first came out, and you know they did say that the raid would come with matchmaking, and obviously they changed their mind for whatever reason. Let me just see if I can't go out this way. I've got a feeling this guy's around here somewhere. He's behind me. Is he running the Eagle Bearer? Can't tell. Is he running the Eagle Bearer? Yes, of course he's running the Eagle Bearer, and the reason I say that is because he takes no damage. Because he's got that stupid tenacity, whatever, second perk. Anyway, I'm kind of going off track a little bit. So, Division 2, second raid, the Foundry, matchmaking. I think we should get it. I 100% think we should be getting it. I know we've got it in the normal raid, but... Not in the normal, in the new Discovery type thing, but I think it needs to be in the normal raid. I really do. Take any damage, and I think if they do that, then more people will play it. Because one of the main reasons I don't play it is because even with me having, you know, people to play with and stuff, really, even I struggle to get 8 players to play at once. It's really difficult. Whereas matchmaking, you know, that doesn't happen. You can just play with whoever, and you know, there's always the concern, I think, with people that if they do that, then it opens up the possibility that people will have a bad experience. But so what? I mean, at the end of the day, I think people would rather have a bad experience than no experience at all. And actually, people know that. You know, people are not stupid most of the time. People know that if they're going to be matchmaking for something, the chances are that it's not going to be as good as they'd probably like. And I think... But people aren't given the opportunity to play it, you know? I would 100% play the raid more if, oh, wow. I would 100% play the raid more if I could just matchmake for it. And there's other games that I've played, like Destiny, don't really allow it and stuff, but they have like guided games where you can play like end game stuff with other people and that. And they said that the devs did say they're going to make some sort of LFG type situation where you can obviously join in and find people that are, you know, want to play and stuff. But I still think that they need to make something better than that. What I keep forgetting with my Fireflies, I need to hold it down because I keep letting go, so it's not working. What I'm going to do here, I'm just going to quickly back up a minute. I think this guy's rushing me. Okay. Just the Eagle Bearer guy, I think it is. He's almost dead. Yeah, other games have had it, and I just personally think it's a good thing. I see the problem possibly with it, but I also think that, you know, if people are playing it, they know what they're playing, you know? So, I don't know. I think you should just give people the choice at the end of the day. You know? I didn't even see that guy there. I'm going to run because I'm on my own. Okay, get out, get out, get out. I want to know what you guys think. I think a lot of people agree and a lot of people don't. You know, it's very... There's no right or wrong answer at the end of the day. You know, everyone has their own opinion on what should or shouldn't happen with this matchmaking stuff. And I did like the fact that they included, you know, matchmaking in the normal, in their own version of it in the discovery mode. I do like that, and I see why they did it. You know, they did it so that people could go in there, they could experience the mechanics for the first time, get used to it, and then with the people that they've been in with, they can kind of learn how to play all the stuff. But I don't know. I'd like to see it matchmaking, I think. I'm going to die here now. I'm going to go around this corner and there's going to be a guy right here who's going to kill me. Let me just move out of here a minute because there's two guys up on my own. Push down this way. Yeah, so I don't know, I just think matchmaking needs to be in the game. I really do. I know that at the moment, actually, the percentage of people that have... I mean, if you look at the percentage of people that have passed it at this point in time, have done the raid, you're looking at, what, 2 to 3%, possibly? You look at, like, Destiny, for example. You know, it's only... I think it's more like 10%, possibly. And part of that is because, you know, you need 8 players in the division. And again, I don't think there needs to... I thought that was someone on their team. I don't think you should have 8 players. I think the devs had a good idea. Like, they wanted to do something different. But... Can you run, please? Oh, crap. I'm dead. The devs had a good idea with the 8 players. It was something different. But, you know, that's kind of like a... It's almost like an MMO type raid, you know? And this is the division. I think it should have been 4 players. I do. Maximum 6, but I think it should have been 4 players. And I don't know why they couldn't implement the raid or matchmaking into the Division 2 when it's going to be added to Breakpoint, you know, another Ubisoft game. I know that's going to be 4 players. But what doesn't make sense is that you can add matchmaking for 4 players in Breakpoint, right? Where the chances that you can make your own group are much higher because it's only 4 players. But then for 8 players, they can't add it. I don't get that. Can we still win if we just hold this? I don't think so. That's what doesn't make much sense to me. Die! You're still a little bit on your own there, mate. That's what doesn't make much sense to me, really, is that they can add it in that, but they can't add it in this, where it's obviously needed more in somewhere like this, where you need 8 players, you know? I don't know where these guys are coming from. So, oh, they're going to supply drop. There we go. Let's get rid of this guy. I would save that guy, but I think I'll die. Is the problem. I think if we hold 2 points here, we can still win. Stupid tenacity perk, man. Just keeps him alive. I hate it. So overpowered. Die. Get that. Oh, we can still win. No, we can't. I don't think we can win. Can we win? Make sure we don't get on B. We won. We won. Nice. That was a nice end, actually. So anyway, I'm going to end it there. The point I was trying to make is that Breakpoint's going to get matchmaking. I think the Division 2 needs matchmaking for its next raid. Bare minimum, it needs like an LFG type thing in the game. And I think the main reason why a lot of people don't play the raid is because of the matchmaking and the fact that it's 8 players. So if it were me, I'd reduce it down to 4 players and I'd add matchmaking into the game and see what happens at the end of the day. People who go and do the matchmaking stuff, you know, they're not naive. You know, they know that they might not get the best experience. But the best experience I've ever had from any raid was on Destiny, and that was just mixing with random people. You know, people I've never spoke to before. That was the best experience I ever got. I actually ran through the raid in seconds, not literally seconds, but as quickly as possible with this group, and they were amazing. They showed me the ropes, everything, and it was the best experience ever. So what does that say? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Epic out.